Hello, folks. Welcome back to my channel. In case you're here for the first time, my name is Praj, and through this series or channel, we aim to do a couple of things. One, share market trends, insights into what's happening in the residential segment of Western Hyderabad. Second, a detailed walkthrough of different micro markets or neighborhoods close to two commercial hubs, which is High Tech City and Gachibowli, and give you a sense of what are the new projects that are coming up that you can consider if you want to make Hyderabad your home. In case you've missed my first few set of videos, what we've done so far is take a zoomed out view into where the new projects are coming up, segment them by 3 BHKs, 4 BHKs, and villa projects. And we've mapped over 250 projects as things stand, which covers over 1 lakh units, and really understand the momentum and understand where these builders are actually prioritizing in terms of areas, locations. And we've explored two neighborhoods already. So in case you've missed those videos, I'd highly recommend. What we've done is looked at projects along the Ideal Lake, slightly north of High Tech City Road, and along the road of Kukatpalli High Tech City as well. And we've come a little further to the west, where we've explored the Kondapur micro market all the way up until Mumbai Highway Road. So these are all the projects that we've looked at, what you can see on the screen. One data point that I'd like to add before I cover my next neighborhood is we're looking at two commercial hubs here, right? We're looking at High Tech City and Gachibowli. And anything in these two locations bang in the center would obviously be expensive. And what we've observed in my experience is as you take 2 to 3 kilometers away, the price sort of starts coming down by about 1000 to 2000 square feet. So if you're looking at a 2000 square feet unit apartment, you can at least expect a 20 lakh to 30 lakh in difference as you move from, let's say, High Tech City to Kondapur to the next neighborhood. All right, with that, what we will do is just quickly cover three roads in Nallagandla and Gopanpalli area. These are these are almost the next prominent areas or the neighborhood that we'd like to explore next after Kondapur. So road number one is the road that connects the Nallagandla main road and the HCU main road, and there are about four projects along this road. My personal take is that this is a congested road, but obviously it's much closer to Kondapur, and if you care about getting to Serlingampalli or the BHL part, this is a road worthy of consideration. So we have Aparna Cyberscape, Vertex, Candier. The Candier is really a high rise. And you have Vertex Kingston Park, which is a villa community. These are some of the reasonable projects to consider. They're all in different stages. Vertex, for example, is just out of RERA. Cyberscape is ready to move. Candio Crescent has been RERA approved for about a year now. Kingston, 1 year away from your position. The ticket size for a villa here would be at least 11 to 12 crores, and for a 3 BHK apartment would be around 1.4 crores. Right? So we'll take that into consideration. The next road is the Nallagandla main road itself. By and large, this area was developed by Aparna. You could say they have a numerous number of projects to the right side of this. There are two USPs of this project, in my opinion. One is the low density Huda layout, which means the traffic is relatively okay. And secondly, the lake facing. Usually, a value gets created when you have more amenities within the project, or there's a natural advantage to that particular project if it has unblocked view, or even better, a lake view. And we'll come to more of that in terms of how value gets created, why Kyokapet is more valuable than some of the other areas. There's a reason behind it. We'll come to that in some of the other series. But yes, this is the second road. There are a bunch of projects along this road. Ready to move in would be Zenith, Zycon about 1 year away. All in the 8,000 square feet to 8,000 to 9,000 per square feet range. Apana Sarovar Towers, I think it's been about 2 months since they've launched. bigger spaced 3 and 4 BHKs, more budget friendly homes like Ram K1 Cosmos, Galaxia, Akriti Myro. So these are the projects to consider along this road. And lastly, the final road that I'd like to touch upon is this particular road, which provides, in my opinion, much better access to Q City and Gachibowli, the second commercial hub that we have earmarked. And because of this particular layout that's been flyover that's been most recently laid out, we believe this has very, very high potential. There are already a bunch of projects, three from my home, all very safe bets in my opinion. Akrida, Sayuk, and Avali, all different sized as well. Avali is slightly bigger. Akrida, Sayuk are 3 BHKs. And then a branch off from the main road too, you have more budget friendly apartments along this road, where you have Mayfair apartments, Akriti, Honeydew. You have some villas along this road as well. There are more projects that are likely to be announced along this road and along the other branch offs here as well. All right, with that, I think we've a quick summary of what we've looked at. As we're stepping away from the high-tech city, now looking at the third neighborhood, we've explored three roads, the pros and cons to each. Better connectivity with road 1, but more congested. You can explore these projects along this road. You have the Nallagandla main road, which is predominantly Aparna led in terms of the projects that you have, and then my home led, which is this particular main road before the Telapur village. All of them have their unique advantages. Uh, all of them provide better connectivity to Gachibowli. And I'm assuming you can narrow down one of these projects if you believe in staying relatively close to Gachibowli and to some extent high tech city, and considering a 3 BHK or a villa option. I think you have a few options to play around with. Alright, with that, we'll call it a wrap, and in our next video, we will go further left and explore the Telapur Osman Nagar area. Before taking a bit of a U-turn, we'll go into Kollur Mokila as well, and then come down to Kokapet Financial District and High Tech City. We'll get closer to the hub towards the end of this series. Thank you so much, and if you have any feedback, questions, please feel free to drop a comment. Thanks for watching.